Welcome to Heos Arena. Today, I want to speak to you about some dramas of life which seem to escape many. Surprisingly, such dramas keep on repeating itself from generation to generation, yet many fail to learn lessons from them. King Solomon made a remarkable observation of life in Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9, as saying, "The thing that had been, it is that which shall be, and the thing which is done is that which shall be done, and there is nothing new under the sun." You see, life unfolds like a book, with each chapter telling a unique story. Some chapters are filled with joy and success, whilst others are marked by challenges and setbacks. Yet every chapter has a purpose, and God is the divine author of them all. Our lenses will be on the lives of Joseph and Mephibosheth, two individuals whose stories demonstrate the ever-changing circumstances of life. Their lives remind us of the importance of treating everyone with respect, kindness, and grace, for tables can turn, and God can change anyone's story in an instant. We are all familiar with the story of Joseph in the Bible. Joseph went from being a prisoner to becoming the prime minister of Egypt. But prior to this, his own blood brothers sold him into slavery, never envisaging that he will one day become so powerful. The tables turned in Joseph's favor, and I should say that fortunately for his brothers, Joseph had grown into a better person, thus did not seek any revenge, recognizing that the Lord meant it all for good. But not all people take that path like Joseph took. Life can change suddenly, so treat others with respect and kindness, for the person you see in a low place today may be elevated by God tomorrow. Spouses, friends, siblings, colleagues, and political leaders, to mention but a few, are guilty of this most of the time. However, they rather tend to cry foul the more when it is their turn also to taste the bitter pill. Food for thought. Let me ask you, when God promotes the lowly around you, which of the pills will you take, the bitter or the sweet? Start putting your house in order, for the tables can turn one day. Measure the use of the power you have today. Tomorrow, it might be in the hands of the opponent. Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan and the grandson of King Saul, who became lame at both feet, also experienced a dramatic change in circumstances. According to 2 Samuel chapter 9 verse 1 to 13, Mephibosheth was brought to the king's palace, where he ate at the king's table as one of his children. David restored to him all the land of Saul and ensured that he was catered for. Within a day, he moved from being a wretched person to being given a royal treat. I am sure those who despised him did not see that coming. God can move people from obscurity to prominence. So never despise or neglect someone based on their current circumstances. 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 8 says, "God raises up the poor out of the dust, and he lifts up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory." Luke 6:31 says, "Do unto others what you will have them do unto you." The Bible repeatedly emphasizes the importance of treating others with kindness and respect, regardless of their circumstances. Imagine meeting Joseph in prison or Mephibosheth in Lodibar. How would you treat them? In fact, their appearances did not reflect their future destinies. The same applies to the people in our lives today. So let's treat everyone with love and honor, for only God knows what lies ahead of them. Romans chapter 13 verse 8 says that owe no one anything except to love one another. Sometimes, the people we despise might not even rise to a higher position in life, but may be the ones who will lead us to the palace. It was the cupbearer who introduced Joseph to the king, and it was Ziba, David's servant, who told David about Mephibosheth. Be at peace with all men. As I conclude, I want you to know that life is a series of changing chapters, orchestrated by God. As Joseph went from the pit to the palace, and Mephibosheth from obscurity to royalty, so do circumstances of people change with time. No one's current circumstances define their future. The tables of life do turn. Therefore, we must treat everyone with kindness and respect, trusting that God holds the pen to write their story as well as ours. If you are in a difficult chapter of your life, take heart. Don't worry when men despise you. God is not done with you yet. Trust and humble yourself before Him, and He will lift you up. Like Job, the next chapter of your life will be more glorious. In the same vein, if you encounter others in their low moment, show them kindness, for God may be preparing to lift them up. Always honor God, knowing that promotion and favor come from Him alone, according to Psalm 75, verse 6 to 7. The tables of life do turn. I pray that when they turn, may you not be found wanting. I hope you have been blessed by this message. Like, share, subscribe, support, and contact us via the information provided on the screen and in the description box. Many thanks for staying tuned. Stay blessed.